Welcome everyone to Mets Baseball Recap for Thursday, May 25th, 2017. I am Willie Guns, and the Mets lost again to the San Diego Padres. The Mets announced that Rafael Montero was going to start this game over DeGrom because of the weather. I will say that was actually not a bad idea. I mean, I wouldn't start Montero, but if there was a real chance this game was going to get rained out, then it was a smart decision. But the game did not get rained out, and we lost. But now, the question in everyone's mind would be, was this really Montero's fault? And it's a yes and no answer, I guess, because technically speaking, he only gave up 3 runs. You could say he only pitched 3 innings too, but hey, he gave you 3 innings. Can't complain, right? It's hard to say where the Mets are right now because you don't know. You don't know what's in their minds. I will say, from a personal experience, when you lose a game like you lost yesterday, it does put you in a bad place mentally. Other than that, I mean, no, the offense just wasn't there today. No, Conforto 1 for 5, left 4 people on base. Reyes went 2 for 5, he left 3 people on base. Jay Bruce 1 for 5, he left 4 people on base. Neil Walker went 1 for 3, he scored in once, and he did a good job. He didn't leave anyone on base, but he didn't drive anyone in. But he did his job. He also walked once. Duda 2 for 4. He hit a home run, a solo shot, and then he drove in a run later on, I guess. He went 2 RBIs, 1 run. He left 2 people on base. Flores 0 for 3. He did walk once. He left 1 person on base. Granderson 1 for 1. No, sorry about that. Granderson 1 for 1. And he didn't leave anyone, so that's a good thing. Rivera has been slumping really, really bad. He went 0 for 1, and he had the potential to be a hero. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for him. Adriel Cabrera pinched hit as well. He went 0 for 1. He left someone on base. Travis Dono, first start back. I think second start, actually. 0 for 3, and he left 2 people on. Lagares 0 for 1. He did score in once because he walked, and he left 1%. The Mets left 22 people on base. 22 people on base. Now, here's the next problem that the Mets have, and this is something that they have struggled all season long. Whenever they fall behind and they start clawing their way back, they somehow always give up another run right after. And today was no difference. San Diego took an early 2-0 lead. The Mets came back with a run on the second, but then the Mets gave up a run on the third. In the 8th inning, the Mets scored a run and make it 3-2. But once again, San Diego came back and scored an extra run, which proved to be the most a much needed insurance run, because the Mets only scored 1 run the next inning and lost. But this is the fault of your pitching. I mean, there's just right now the Mets' actual bullpen, because today's game was pitched by the bullpen. Montero came in, only pitched 3 innings. Swallowed. What's his name? Oh my God, this is so bad of me. Paul Sweeto. Sweeto. I can't even pronounce his name. He gave them 3 innings and he gave up no runs, which was good. Edging pitched 2 innings. He didn't give up any runs, but Addison Reed gave up a run, and he's supposed to be your closer. And everyone has given up a run, and that's a problem because, like I said, it felt like every time the Mets were trying to come back, your pitching just gave it right back, and that's a big problem. The Mets also had 6 walks. 6 walks. They gave up 6 walks, and their walks have been killing them. But what are you gonna do? This team is just bad. It is a bad team right now. Um, can they turn it around? Of course they could turn it around. Anything can happen. Um, no, let's just take last year they were a bad team and they turned it around and they got to the wildcard game. But anything can happen. And this is why you play every game. No, you don't just say it's over because in baseball, unlike any other sport in the world, there's no clock. You play all 9 innings unless you're rained out. But you play all 9 innings and you try to get it in there. And you play until you get all the outs you need. But like I said, when you're climbing, and climbing, and then someone says, "No, no, wait, hold on, I'm gonna push you back down a little bit," it makes it a lot much harder. And that's what the bullpen did today, or the pitching of the Mets, because as much as the Mets try to climb out of this, their pitching did not help them after they came back. It did not help at all. Well, guys, tomorrow is a new game, new day. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. That's all I got. It's depressing right now. Nothing is going right for the Mets, and it sucks being a Met fan. It does. Actually, today at work, I got made fun of because I say, "Hey, there's another team in New York." Like I care about that other team. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think. Until tomorrow, or another Mets baseball update, recap, whatever we want to do. We'll see you tomorrow.